Today, we're working on the second chakra, Svadhisthana, which literally translates to mean sweetness or ease. It's located in your lower abdomen and genitals. This chakra is all about desire, creativity, sexuality, creation. You can visualize it as the color orange. If there's one thing to remember about chakra number 2, it's the word change. We're moving from the element of the earth, groundedness, stability in chakra 1, up to chakra 2, which is all about fluidity and movement. The first chakra is about grounding down and creating structure. The second chakra is all about letting go, creating, and being in the flow. Make sure you're signed up to receive the podcast in which I go deep into the duality of the second chakra and how you can ignite and balance this area to improve your relationship. Take a moment now to subscribe to my channel, like this video. Let's get started. And to begin, just join me here and cross legs on the floor. Take your right hand to your belly below your navel and your left hand behind your low back. And just take a moment to breathe into this space between your hands. And take a deep inhale. Exhale all the way. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, just let your belly fall into your right palm. So just relax the space below your navel. Let the belly puff out. Just 2 more breaths. Just physically finding the space of this second chakra, water chakra. Just letting the belly relax between your palms. 2 more long, deep breaths. Keeping that spot in mind, gently take your hands in front of you and just transition onto all fours. So no rush, maybe keep your eyes closed and your attention in. Just channeling the quality of water. I just want you to ripple into your up cat. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And ripple down into your down cat. I usually instruct to keep the abs in, drawn up and tight throughout this exercise, but for today, just let it go. Just ripple through the spine, just channeling water, fluidity. And then I want you to take your cat-cow a little crazy. So what I mean by that, and you can look at me if you need a reference, is to just sort of let yourself move intuitively. So maybe look over at your right hip or look over at your left hip. Maybe make some circles with your torso, micro bend the elbows. Maybe move the head and the neck around. So make this a very atypical, not traditional cat-cow. Just sort of invite this element of water and fluidity into the body. And just move. You can make some circles with the hips is also a really nice idea. So I'm offering suggestions, but just do what feels right to you. If you circle the hips, take them the opposite way. Just 3 more breaths like this. Let the head go, let the torso go. Good. And then curl the toes under. As you're ready, just press back into your downward facing dog. Press down through all the knuckles. Find the solidity of the first chakra underneath your feet in your dog. You can imagine that mud from the previous class underneath your feet, really grounding down into the earth. But then draw your attention up to your pelvis, to your navel point, channeling now water. I want you to lift the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Good. And then if you're new, just stay here. If you've been practicing yoga for some time, I want you to make a circle with your knees. You're going to draw your right knee down to meet your left knee. Just open the knee in a big circle for 1. Think of waves crashing on the shore. 2. Just finding your own rhythm. 3. And this time, exhale, knee to nose, rock forward to your plank. Good. Inhale, knee grazes knee. Open the knee wide this time. So you're taking the knee in the opposite direction, opposite circle for 1, 2, 3. Take it over to the left elbow. So just finding your rhythm, having fun with it. Take the leg up and back. And then exhale, step the foot outside of the right hand this time. Good. Same thing we did yesterday. Left hand to the floor outside your mat. Right hand to the inner thigh. Spin the chest open. Inhale right away today. Open the right arm up. Just arch back, lean back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Huge breath in. Exhale, hands underneath the shoulders. Step forward into your squat pose. So you can stay up high, sit on a block, or you can come down low. We're just here for a moment. Just breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your hands to the floor. Press yourself up. Take the feet to parallel. Inhale. Half lift. If you have blocks, use the blocks on the highest height. Get long. Exhale, melt forward. Good. Inhale, get long. Exhale, melt. Just inviting that quality of water and fluidity into the whole spine. Inhale, length. Tailbone lengthens away from the head. Heart shines forward. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, you'll circle the arms down, around, and up. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, press the air away, clear your space. Inhale, palms down, around, and up. Breathe in. Exhale, listen carefully this time. Take the right forearm behind you, clasp the left elbow. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, take the left ear to the left shoulder. Big stretch on the right side of the neck. And then invite fluidity into this moment. I want you to experiment with the placement of the chin. Take the chin towards the sky. And take the chin down towards the chest. And just begin to find, as you invite movement in, where the deepest stretch is for you. And you can continue moving or you can find stillness, your choice. From here, let's bring our attention back into the physical center of the second chakra. I want you to visualize the skin on your back fusing with your forearm. So draw your abs in, lengthen your tailbone down, and feel your low back firm into your forearm. So a lot of us are often dumped out. There's a lot of space, right? I want you to use this position to really feel the tailbone draw down, the low back press into your right forearm. Enjoy that stretch on the neck. Last breath. Exhale all the way. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, press the hands to shoulder height only. Reach the right arm forward and the left arm back. Just do the backstroke here. Good. And just a couple times. Keep the feet rooted, but just invite fluidity in. And then inhale, you'll just have both arms up. And you'll exhale, you'll melt forward. Inhale, half lift, get long. Exhale, step the left foot back in space. Left knee to the mat. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up, low lunge. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath, arch back a little. And then exhale, hands to the floor or to your blocks. I want you to curl the back toes under and find the runner's lunge from yesterday. If you have 2 blocks, have them at the highest height. This is really good. Otherwise, hands on the floor is okay. I want you to inhale, let your pelvis sink down. And as you exhale, just straighten both legs and fold. You're going to inhale, melt. Maybe draw the shoulders back best you can. Shine the heart forward. And exhale, just melt forward. So we're in a constant state of movement here. You're inhaling, opening. You're exhaling, you're melting forward. Good. Last one, on your own. Breathing in, draw the shoulders down the back, shine the heart to the ceiling. Maybe let the back knee even touch the ground. And then exhale, straighten both legs. Good, bend back into the back knee, set it down, set the blocks aside. Step back into your downward facing dog. And right away, we'll roll forward to plank. Your choice for vinyasa today. You can lower all the way to the floor and take cobra. You can take up dog like I just did. Take your time. We'll all meet downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Recapture your breath. Ground down through the feet. And then inhale. On your in-breath, lift the left leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Keep the left shoulder grounded down so it's square to the mat. And we'll just take those knee circles. Level 1, you can always skip it if it's too much. Otherwise, the left knee grazes the right. And you take the knee out super wide like you were trying to draw circles on the left corner of the ceiling. And you just find your rhythm with it. So do it for 1, for 2, 3, and this is the fun part. Let the momentum of taking the knee up take you now to knee to nose. Rock forward to your plank. Good. Take the leg back. Reverse the circles. Take it wide. 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 And then take it over to the right elbow. Cross the body. Good. Inhale up and back. This time, simply step the foot to the outside of the left hand for a wide lunge. Right hand wide of the mat. Left hand on the thigh. Spin the chest open. And then right away, left arm to ceiling. Open up. Fall back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time on your own. Inhale. Exhale, hands underneath the shoulders. Listen carefully. Step up to your malasana squat pose. Keeping it up high as here is fine. Coming all the way down is good too. Press the elbows into the thighs and the thighs into the elbows. Wrap your thighs forward, breathing in. Exhaling all the way. Once more. Good. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the feet to parallel, feet hip width apart. Inhale, half lift again. Option to use the blocks if you have them. Get long, glide the shoulders down and back. Exhale, melt forward. 3 more times. So constant movement. We're constantly inhaling, finding more length. Constantly exhaling, drawing the abs in more, finding more space. Good. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold, melt forward. Good. Last time. Length. Exhaling, surrender. Set the blocks aside if you use them. Your next inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, press the air away, get taller. Breathe in, look up, palms lift. Exhale, listen carefully. This time, take the left hand behind you. Left forearm nestles behind you and holds the right elbow. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Just find that nice stretch on the side of the neck. Feet are hip width apart. And then invite movement into the chin. You can take the chin up. You can gaze the chin down. Good. 2 more breaths. Just experimenting with where you want the chin, where your optimal stretch resides. And then bringing the attention back into the physical space of the second chakra. Press your low back into your forearm. Feel that happen. Feel the abs draw in. Feel your hips lever towards your chin. Good. Lower body's engaged. And then drop the left arm. Inhale, reach both arms up. This time exhale, both hands to shoulder height. Have fun with it. Left arm forward, right arm back. Just backstroke your way. Back, opening across the shoulders. Keep the core engaged. Last breath. Good. And then inhale, both arms just reach up. Exhale, take your time to swan dive forward. Your in-breath, half lift. Your out-breath, step the right foot back in space, right knee to the mat, low lunge. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Squeeze the inner thighs together, send the upper body back. Huge breath in. Huge breath out. And 2 more like that. Hear your in-breath. And hear your out-breath. Should be audible. Last one. Good. This time, inhale. As you exhale, take the hands back down towards the floor. Find your blocks. I want you to lengthen the back leg. Find that runner's lunge. Heel to crown of head. Get tall. If your hands are on the floor, that's fine too. You're going to let the pelvis go. Drop it towards the floor. Take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Maybe look up. As you exhale, straighten both legs. Just fold forward. Good. So this is all just about your movement, what feels good to you. Inhale, descend. Exhale, straighten. A few more on your own. Maybe close the eyes, just drop into your rhythm. Good. And then find yourself back in low lunge. As you're ready, set the blocks aside. Frame the foot with the hands. Step back. Down dog. Plank. Chaturanga. And if you're taking up dog, just hang out with me here. Keep the toes curled under. Just maybe let the body rock from side to side. Good. And then send the hips high. Inviting movement into your up dog and maybe back into your down dog. We'll all meet here. Take the right leg up and back. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to right elbow, go wide. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, set the shin down for your pigeon pose. You can always take pigeon on your back, which I'll show in a moment. Otherwise, you're here with me. Take the hands on either side of the hips. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward. Reach the arms up, arch back. And then exhale, fold forward. If you want to take pigeon on your back, you'll just stay on your back for this section. You'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. You'll pull in, placing a block under the head if you need it. If you can't reach, yeah. And breathe into the right hip. Keep your breathing long and strong. Just riding the ocean of your breath. And visualize water in the hips. Fluidity in the body. The second chakra is really all about that movement, us feeling alive in our body, whether we're falling in love, creating something we really care about, really flowing in our creative zone of genius. It's about being alive in the body. And it's also about constant change and fluctuation. which can be scary. Just visualize yourself the ultimate surfer, able to surf your emotions, surf the constant sea of change we're all swimming in. Final breath. Good. I want you to lean over to the right. You're going to take your left foot in front of you. So if you were on your back, you'll just join us here. We're coming into Janu Shirsasana Variation 1. So right sole of foot up into the inner thigh. The knees open. Inhale, find length. And exhale, fold. And breathe in, get long. Exhale, melt forward. You can cross at the wrists, hold big toe and pinky toe side of the foot. Relax the shoulders down and back, or if you're just struggling to even reach the foot, just have the hands on the floor and glide the shoulders back. You can still really practice integrity and lengthen the spine here. And then exhale, fold a little deeper, wherever you want to be. Last 2 breaths. And I'm going to orient myself this way so you can best see me for this next part. Gently press yourself up. You're still with the right sole of foot on the left inner thigh. We're just going to open this. So I just want you to now let the hips open. You can maybe even lift up your seat and set it back down. We're coming into a nice big side stretch. So Janu Shirsasana B, you can take your left hand in front of you, in front of the foot, and reach the right arm up and overhead. Big side stretch. Breathe into the side of your body. Plug that right shoulder blade down and back. We're here for 3. For 2. And let's stay 3 more. It feels so good. Just reach. Enjoy the side stretch. Root the right sitting bone down. Reach through the right fingers. And then spiral chest to ceiling best you can. Breathe into the side of the body, down into the sacrum, the low back. Final breath. Gently come back up. Okay, a little funky, get ready. Talk about fluidity. I want you to take your left hand behind you. We're gonna come into Svadhisthana in the opposite direction. So take your left hand all the way behind you. You're gonna press into the left palm to lift up. You're in a little wild thing. And then yesterday we did tree pose as part of first chakra. See if you can find your tree in your Svadhisthana. And level 1, you can totally skip it. You can keep the foot on the floor. You can modify in any way you want to. You can take regular side plank. Your choice. Just play wherever you are. 2 more breaths. Final breath. Get the hips higher. Good. Last breath. Nice. And then drop it down wherever you are. Your choice. Press to down dog, child's pose, plank, chaturanga, or skip it. Notice the change perhaps in your down dog here of the right side of the body compared to the left. Breathe into all the cracks and crevices. Just imagine your breath was water and you could send it into every part of you. Inhale, take the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Imagine you're surfing a big wave. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Melting down for your pigeon pose. Second side, taking it on your back like I showed before if you need to. pressing onto the ground on either side of the hips. Draw the right hip forward and the left hip back. Inhale, reach the arms up, arch back if you're here. And exhale, fold forward. Breathe into the left hip. Send the quality of water down into that space. And relax your shoulders, your jaw. And just think of healing orange light and energy flowing through the hips, pulsing through all parts of you. Four more breaths. Super gently press yourself up. Take your right leg in front of you now. So the sole of the left foot is on the inside of the right groin. First, the hips are square. So make sure that that right leg is flexed, toes pointing straight up. And best you can, just inhale, get long. Exhale, fold forward. Ground down through the right sits bone. Ground down through the left sitting bone, and then send your right thigh bone towards the floor. Breathe into your low back. And really send your breath and that feeling of liquid, of water, into your low back, into your side body. Flex the pinky toe and big toe side of your foot with equal intensity. Grounding the right thigh down. Draw your shoulders down your back. 3 more breaths here. And if you're not holding the foot, invite movement in, right? You can inhale, get long. Exhale, melt forward, heart first. Good. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. Gently press yourself up. Second variation. So pressing yourself up, opening the hips now. Good. This time we'll take the right hand in front of us, left arm up and over. So you may be doing the opposite of me if you're looking at the screen, and that's okay. And just listen to the right and left. So plug the left shoulder down and back. Spin the chest towards the ceiling. Ground the sitting bones down into the mat. Big side body stretch. Keep that right leg active, toes pointing straight up. Send your breath into the side body and the low back. Huge breath in. Huge breath out. 2 more like that. Just fill your left side ribs like they were an accordion. You want to expand them with your breathing. And then invite movement into this. What's it like if you gently lean forward? What's it like if you gently lean back and rotate the heart more towards the ceiling? Maybe you want to alternate between being in those 2 places, reaching through the left fingertips the whole time, just inviting in movement to see what would feel healing for you. This element of water, creativity, exploration, discovery. Good. And then gently bring yourself back up. Listen carefully. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Time for our little party trick. Take your right hand behind you. We're coming into Svadhisthana, second side. So you're going to take the right hand behind you. Make sure it's the right hand behind you. Press yourself up. Yep. And then here you are in little wild thing. Or you can take this time left sole of foot into your tree. Breathe here. Send the hips high. Just notice how flexible you can be with change, getting into things in a weird way. Good. Just laugh at yourself if you're frustrated. Enjoy it. Last 2 breaths. Good. And then take the hands down. Find your plank, chaturanga, or skip it. If you're facing the back of the mat like me, no worries. Maybe pause in your up dog, find that fluidity. Good. And then exhale, we'll all meet child's pose. Breathe into the low back. Exhale completely. Good. And one more time, a huge breath in. Exhale all the way. And gently press yourself up. Preparing for our Shavasana, so turning any way you need to. I want you to first just take the soles of the feet to the floor, reaching the arms forward and parallel. Lean the body back at 45 degrees, and we'll just find movement one last time. So as you inhale, reach the arms up, get tall. As you exhale, press the air away. Come back to that 45-degree hover. Good. Inhale, get tall, reach up. Exhale, press back. And last time, inhale, reach up. This time, exhale, flow all the way down, rounding over the sits bones, taking your time, melting down. Shavasana. Just imagine you're landing in a pool of warm water. Feel that orange liquid energy still coursing through you, that liquid, creative, fiery, orange quality of the second chakra. Element of water, maybe visualizing some warm waves just lapping over you as if you were lying on the beach. Just take 10 deep breaths here. Slowly reach the arms up above the head. Point and flex the feet. Big cat stretch. Reach the arms and toes as far apart from one another as you can. Good. And then just for the element of water, just for today, pull the right knee into the chest, pull the left knee into the chest, and then just rock and roll yourself up to your seat. And just rolling on the spine. Again, inviting in that movement. And then come to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Just place your left palm in your right palm in your lap. Just visualizing maybe a pool of water cupped in your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. And bring your hands to prayer in front of you. Just rub the palms together. Rub them, get them nice and warm. Good. And after you've rubbed another moment or two here, I just want you to place your hands on your low back, palms face down. Press the heels of your hands into your low back, thumbs wrapping and fingers wrapping around your seat, just sending that heat and energy into this space of the second chakra. Be here one more moment. Maybe feel the sacrum widen into your hands. Good. And then gently bring the hands back to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And as you breathe out, if you like, you can say namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Remember, you can follow this video up with my second chakra meditation. If you want to download all these videos now, get access to my chakra extended practices, and receive personalized feedback from me on your yoga poses, explore my members-only community, Uplifted, at brettlarkin.com/uplifted. You can try it completely free. From my heart to yours, namaste.